The following information is available for Delta Company as of April 30th, 2014. Cash on the books as of April 30th amounted to $114,175.28. So I'm just going to go in here. Balance per books, $114,175.28. And it says that cash on the bank statement for the same date was $141,717.08. So I'm going to put here $141,717.08. Okay? Now we're going to do it the exact same way. The next thing it tells us, a deposit of $14,289.84 representing cash receipts of April 30th did not appear on the bank statement. So that means those were deposits in transit, correct? So $14,249.84. So we're going to add to this deposits in transit, $14,249.84. It said outstanding checks totaled $7,293.64. So that tells me that they are on our book balance, but they haven't hit the bank yet. So we're going to need to adjust the $72.93.64 by showing less outstanding checks of $72.93.64. Then a check for $2,420 was returned with the statement was recorded as $2,024. The check was for advertising. So we incorrectly showed it as $2,024 when it really was $2,420. How off were we? Any ideas? $396. Our bank account, our book balance doesn't have enough reduced. So we are going to show less check recorded incorrectly in check register of $396. Then a bank service charge for April amounted to $26. We're going to have to show bank service charge $26. The bank collected $36,400 for Delta Company on a note. The face value of the note was $36,000. So we're going to add note receivable collected by the bank of $36,000, interest on the note collected by the bank, $400. Okay? Then it says an NSF check for $1,140 from a customer, Hassan Ali, was returned with the statement. We thought we received money and we didn't. So we need to subtract our book balance of $1,140. NSF check of Hassan Ali, $1,140. Okay? Then, the bank mistakenly deducted a check for $800 that was drawn by Alpha Corporation. So they took money out of our bank that they shouldn't have. So we're going to get to add back check of Alpha Corporation mistakenly deducted by the bank, $800. Right? Then it tells us the bank recorded a credit of $460 for interest on the average balance. So that's money we have received that the bank has recorded, but we need to show in our books. Interest on average bank balance of $460. So what I've done is we started with our balance per the bank. We add to that the deposits in transit plus the check they deducted on accident. We subtract our outstanding checks to come up with an adjusted bank balance of $149,473.28. Then we begin with our balance per our books. We add the note collected, the interest collected, and then the interest on the average balance collected. We subtract the check that we screwed up on, the bank service charges, and our NSF to come up with a new adjusted balance that is going to match our adjusted balance from our bank, $149,473.28. The next thing we're going to do is create the journal entries we need to that changed our economic condition related to us reconciling the bank statement. The first thing we do know is that we did collect on that note. So just like in the previous example, we're going to show on April 30th cash we collected of $36,400. We're going to show the accounts receivable was collected and interest income of $400, and we'll just show note and interest collected by the bank. Then we'll also have to show the $460 of interest we earned on the average balance. So we'll show our cash of $460. We'll show our interest income of $460. Interest earned on the average bank account balance. Then we also incorrectly recorded a check, and we recorded it $396 less than what we should have for advertising. So we're going to want to show our advertising expense of $396 and a decrease in cash of $396 to correct the check recorded in the check register, 2420 less 2024. Okay. We also have a bank service charge of $26. That reduced our cash by $26. And now we have that NSF. We don't have the money we thought we had. The accounts receivable now gets debited again for $1140, and our cash gets credited to just show NSF check of Hassan Ali returned. How are you guys doing with this? Is that making sense? Yes? No? So, for the quiz, the only problem